So that sucked. That was bad. That fucking sucked. No language warning. We know what time it is, ladies and gentlemen. We got Mariners Anonymous. Here we go. Here we are. Man. Hello, everybody that's here. Welcome to the stream. Wow. That was bad. Yeah, Lucar, you should stay for the fireworks night. Most definitely. Try and get something out of that baseball game. 6-3 lead heading into the top of the ninth, huh? Also, hopefully my mic sounds good. Hopefully everything sounds fine. I don't know how it'll sound on your end, but we'll just play it by ear. Am I dropping a lot of frames? It looks like I'm dropping a lot of frames. I don't know if that's true, but why does this keep happening to me? Here, you know what? I'll give you guys a big hi, Jay. Look good, sound good. Austin, you look good. You look great. I'm gonna give you guys a nice muted fuck, so that way we don't get in trouble here. All right, so my parents probably heard that and they probably think something's really wrong and they're gonna come rushing in here. Man, what a game, huh? What a game. This is what happens when you sit on your hands. Jerry sitting on his hands. Mine wasn't muted. Lol, get owned, lol. We need to start seriously considering that the first month of the season was a fluke and that this mid-ass team with a mediocre roster is who we are. Oh, JD, thank you for the 5. Munoz blowing a lead like that feels, I mean, listen, he gave up how many runs? He gave up 4? He gave up 3 earned runs and his ERA is 109, right? That is as fluke as it can get. I'm not here to condone that performance, that outing, whatever. But I don't anticipate much stuff like that from Munoz happening often, if that makes sense. If Munoz just does what he's normally supposed to do, this is a 6-5 victory at its worst. But obviously that's not the way the cookie crumbles in this one. No way Brash can go back out for the 8th. He sits a week after throwing anyways. That way we have Vargas for the 10th. Seth, appreciate the $4.99 as well. I didn't see Brash throw, so I'm not sure. I mean, the up and down in between innings for him is probably why they don't want to do it. And I'm, again, not condoning, not saying that he shouldn't just go back out there, because if he's ready to pitch, he should be able to pitch. But just for one out, that's the second time, or probably the third time at this point that's happened. It's just a shitty way to lose a game that you should have won. If you have Vargas for the 10th, does that blow up happen? Maybe. I don't know. Like playing what ifs or whatever, but like it's just so bad, dude. Like you squander, you waste a two homer game from Cal. Leads the American League. He's the only American leaguer with 20 homers, unless Judge homered again. Man, I don't know. So I texted Colton. He's at the game. He's drunk and he's mad, and he wanted me to go ballistic. So I wasn't originally going to stream about the game because fuck the game. It's the worst game that they've played. Like, that's so ass. But KDR 2016 with a $9.99. Appreciate it. If I had a nickel for every time the M's gave up 6 runs in extra innings, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice, right? Twice in back-to-back days? Is that true? Is that real? Oh, God. Getting it all out of the way now, right? We're just ending the month of May, skidding, just shitting our pants at the end of May, just trying to get by. But I don't know. Who we're replacing for Young? I mean, Master Boney can be gone. Leo Rivas doesn't play. It doesn't matter. Cole Young has spent, he has earned his spot. It feels like he is playing well enough. Maybe this is the spark plug that he needs. I don't know if he'd want to go play in Tacoma or if he'd rather play for the 30-26 Mariners that are going to give up 6 runs in extra innings every fucking night, but who knows? Who knows? It is an exciting time, though, for Cole Young that he gets called up. Just ironic, not ironic, kind of like funny circumstances where the game is just collapsing right in front of you, and then it's being announced that they're calling up their number 3 prospect in their system. It's like, you can't have good news to just like you're polishing a turd of a game with Cole Young getting called up. It's just funny. It's just funny. Can we fit Ford on the roster soon as well? Keith, you know, if they wanted to, I mean, they could. You just have him DH probably, or you give Cal more DH days because Cal has caught a ton. I think that you could. It's probably worse for his development, but like, I don't know, bro. I'm probably fine with just Cole Young for the time being, but I get why people want Harry Ford as well. It's just yesterday they didn't use Garver in the spot that they should have, which is starting against the lefty. So then they're just sitting him. So like, he's pointless if you're not going to start him against a lefty. So I don't understand. I don't understand where Garver's roster spot's at, how it fits into the rest of the season. If they're just biding time, I don't know. Cole Young obviously has a spot because second base is nothing for Seattle. Backup catcher, like, are you going to be able to trade Mitch Garver? I don't know, right? It's weird. It's weird. They're calling up Young. Yes, Levi. Was announced during the game by MLB Pipeline. Daniel Kramer, I think, tweeted it. So, yeah. Cole comes up and they sit him for Dylan Moore. Yeah, Cole gets... So tomorrow's the Mariner Mojo meetup, which is very exciting if Cole Young gets to play. But if he gets called up and then doesn't start, I'm gonna be... Who's pitching for the Twins tomorrow? Who's pitching? Is it Bailey Ober? It's a righty. They better play Cole Young, I swear to God. I'll have Mariners Anonymous live at the park. I don't care. Are we worried about Munoz's mental state? I don't think so, Mighty Pat. I don't think so. I know it's an unacceptable outing from him, giving up 3 earned runs, that 99 mile an hour, kind of in the loop zone for a lefty to hit a home run to Willie Castro's tough. It's like a bad spot to leave a pitch. But I don't expect that to derail his season. He was having one of the best reliever seasons in just baseball in general. And if one microcosm of an appearance changes that for the rest of the season, I would be very sad and I would be very surprised given the way that he's been able to bounce back at certain times prior to this. But fucking Demo, dude, fucking Demo. Hey guys, it's Colton. Can I get a fuck from everyone? I don't want to like peak so hard. Hold on. Like, how is this too quiet? Fuck! All right. That probably was okay for you guys and not too loud. So, ouch, 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 big ouch. Big ouch. What the Jesus Christ was that? I don't want to scare Joe's parents. You can scare my parents. That's fine. They've had some beverages this evening. It's Friday night. They're out by the fire. So they're having some bevies. Where your guy at? Where Colty at? Colty's at the game, Emperizzle. Colty's at the game. Can we get honest to God? If I went and grabbed my dad right now and told him that the Mariners lost 12-6, he'd come in here and yell fuck. I know he would. Santos is hurt. Who's talking about Santos? How do we recover from this? How does this affect LeBron's legacy? This is Colton's fault? I agree. DVR, yes. Cole Young did get called up. We know. We have already talked about it. All right. Send it again. Just one more time, DVR. Run it back. One more time. There it is. Thank you, DVR. Appreciate that. Do Colton and I have season tickets? No, but if we did, we might not. Never mind. I'm not going to say that. Get my dad on stream. I don't know if my dad wants to be part of the stream, but I'm sure I'm sure he would entertain some folks, but we should call up Class A. I agree. What's up, Mighty Pat? Yo, DVR, one more time. I think one more time and we might get it. Yeah. Guys, do you know that Cole Young got called up? Guys, should we everyone say thanks DVR in chat for letting us know that Cole Young got called up. Let's say thanks. Caden gets it. Thank you, DVR. Mariner's fucking anonymous, baby. Let's go, Mr. Sticky. Hey, guys, say thanks, DVR. Thank you. Thanks, DVR. Thanks, guys. Thank you. Perfect. All right, now let's slow it down, DVR. Let's just take a 10-second little timeout. A 10-second little timeout for DVR. All right, maybe that'll, maybe that'll rectify the issue here. Can we say hi to Colton? Yeah, we can do that. It's been a while, right? It's been things are happening over here. Whoa. Transform, fit to screen. Things are happening. We're saying hi to Colton. It has been such a long time since we were able to say hi to Colton, guys. How exciting. Look at him over there. Look at him. This is so fun. Back to the good old days. Can I get a fuck Carlos Correa? Fuck Carlos Correa. There you go. What's our May record? Man, I'm shitting shit. Colton looks a bit off today. Yeah, the lights are off over there. It's a little dark. Forgot to pay his bills this month, I guess. I don't know. Let's see. May 12 and 13, I think, heading into today. So they're 12 and 14. So they will finish May with a losing record. Nice. Colton said he's undefeated. Oh, is that why? Did he jinx it? No. Oh, that is so sad. That's so sad. This is tough. JD, $5. Big ups to Mooney for not giving up about checking Buxton at first with the game on the line. Steal second, game is tied 30 seconds later. Yeah, that's pretty much that deserves a heart. JD, appreciate your 5. KDR with another $4.99. Heard Cole Young got called up. Figured to let you guys know. Thanks, DVR. Dude, where would we be without DVR and KDRW? Just all the things, all the thank yous, all the information. Love it. RK, no, honestly, M's for life. Yeah, I mean, still, like, fuck them right now, but like, yeah, I'm still like, I'm wearing, like, what am I gonna do with all this stuff? I'm not just gonna give it away. I'm not just gonna give up on it. You know what I mean? Big dumper. Oh, here comes DVR. Here he comes. He jinxed it. Autumn. I know there's probably no one more in this world that feels as much guilt about that than Colton probably does. He's a very stitious man. What time's the pregame meetup? I think we're going to try and get to the stockyards across from the stadium, at a Hatback, probably around like noon. Gates open at 2:15, 2:45, because it's a 4 o'clock game tomorrow. All right, DVR. Let's just have another 10-second little timeout. Appreciate that, DVR. Awesome. Yep, Wilson's on it, dude. Wilson is on it. DVR, I appreciate your really excited actions. You got just like chill it a little bit, you know what I mean? Just like a little bit. Yeah, I think we'll be at Hatback and like the stockyards probably around noon tomorrow would be my guess. So I think that's the idea. Astros in first at 54%. No, Jimma. No, this is the worst day that's ever happened to me ever. Giving y'all money instead of this team and how terrible the luck was tonight. Genuinely feel bad for Andres. Caden, appreciate the $9.99, dog. I appreciate that. That's, much love. Big smoochies out to you. Let's get some smooches, bros. In the chat, if you've got them, show some love to everyone, not just Caden, but everyone that's been sending some super chats in. It's much appreciated. But yeah, I mean, just an awful way to finish the game. So an awful way to finish the game. Woo too, dude. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know how Woo did because I didn't get to watch anything prior to the middle of the 7th. Andres really has nothing to do with it. Something Mariners Anonymous merch link something. Listen, Fourth Wall something, Mariner Mojo, a Mariners Anonymous something. I could go find it real fast. Let's see, Fourth Wall. Saying Andres Munoz had nothing to do with this loss tonight. Again, no disrespect to you, wrong. Just kind of wrong. He literally blew the save. Again, Andres has been great. His ERA is still just over 1, and we're 2 months into the season. This game is on him. It is on Casey Legumita. It's on a variety of things, but like Munoz is like, no, not his best stuff. So, not his best stuff. 0.7 ERA? Nah, it's over 1 now. It's over 1. I'm pretty sure it's over 1. I thought I saw it as over 1, but our goal needs to sign some good players next year. DVR, if that ain't the goal every single time, I don't know what it is. I know that the front office probably disagrees, but that's what it should be every single time. What improvements you want to see in June? Cole Young playing second base every day for the Seattle Mariners because Cole Young got called up, and that's sick. He should play second base every single day. I don't care. Find other ABs for Dylan Moore. Find other ABs from if Miles Mastroboni still makes it on the roster. Cole Young should be your everyday second base probably for an entire month. And if he shits the bed, so be it. See what he's got. Let him see if he can figure it out. Because he started off this year really bad in Tacoma. Horrendous. Brought his WRC plus all the way up to 124 because he's had an absolutely scorching hot month of May. That's what I want to see as an improvement. But I appreciate the $1.99, Micah. I appreciate it. Coping, seething, grasping, shitting, farting, all of those things. I get you. Call up Laz. Laz and Emerson. Yeah, they're ready. Give him a chance. Can Wilson be our backup catcher? Dog. If that means he's not making bullpen decisions, maybe. I'd take it. Garver, Tellez, Castillo, Solana, Kirby, Munoz, Randy in full rebuild. Man. That's a lot of pieces to trade. Mordred. Softest shit you've ever seen, huh? Ever? Like the softest thing. Have you seen like ice cream that's just on the brink of melting? Have you seen like a really plush pillow? Softer than those two things is kind of hard. Kind of hard to justify that statement, but yeah, that just me. Okay, just me. You think Wilson's actually making bullpen decisions or the computers from above? Listen, if it's the computers above still, and Dan's just, he's just the puppet again, they're marionetting him like the manager again into that, I don't care. If he is the face and I am drinking that Kool-Aid, I am a sheep. They are leading me to the edge of the cliff and pushing me off, following Dan Wilson off that cliff. If they're also just having him be the face, if that makes sense. Legit ruined your night, Rogelio. I am so sorry to hear that. It's just been such a hard time for Rogelio. So sad. Yeah, dude, fucking sucks. This team, back-to-back days, you just absolutely collapse. It's so bad. But, they'll win the next 2 games. They'll get a day off, and then they'll sweep the Orioles, and then we'll be back like nothing ever happened. Because it's a full 162, and that's just the way baseball goes. AI is making bullpen decisions. That should tell you everything you need to know about wanting to use AI, so don't do it. So, Cal's the only reason we had a chance this game. The original thumbnail for this was Cal Raleigh with an arrow pointing at him and said, the offense. So, and then everything else happened. And yeah, What would you do if you to John Stanton if you saw him in the Costco parking lot? Man, if I saw John Stanton in a parking lot, I might yell a mean word at him from across the parking lot. But like this baseball team, as Mordred pointed out, I am soft as baby shit. So that's probably all that I'd do. That's all that I'd probably do. You know what I mean? Fart on his car. That's a good one. Can we extend Cal for another 7? Just have him play until he's 90 and we'll see where it takes him. Some of you maybe weren't there for 95. I was born in 97, so that is correct. I wasn't even a twinkle in my father's eye. Dan asked the other team what BP army should bring in. Is that he like sneaks into the opposing team's clubhouse, walks in the dugout, and it's like, hey guys, who do you want to see tonight? Your prediction for the rest of the year in the AL West: the Mariners lose out and finish the year 30-132. It's the only logical explanation for the way that they've played the last 2 games. I think that kind of sums up the AL West. I'm just kidding, Mike. I appreciate the $1.99. Genuinely. Rest of the year, gosh, I mean, Astros started playing better. Mariners have started playing worse. It's May. Do I think the Mariners can turn it around? I'd say I'd pencil in the Astros for about 87 to 90 wins, and the Mariners between 85 and 88. If I had to guess by season's end, I'd probably have them as the top 2. Rangers finishing 3rd, around 500 or a little bit above, and then the Angels and the Athletics being below 500, probably like 10 games each, probably. So you missed Sewald. It's time for Paul Sewald to pitch. Would he have given up 3 runs? I don't know. It's a tough one. You miss Murphy. Penn Murphy has us blocked on Twitter. So I miss him, but he doesn't miss us. He does not miss us. Missed the playoffs by 1 to 2 games. Damn, Fritz. Again? How many times do we have to teach you this, old man? That's the Mariners trying to make the playoffs, and they're just getting kicked out by 1 to 2 games again. Where is Luke? Luke will be back probably middle of June, maybe towards the end of June. Was taking BP the other day. You want Steckenrider back? You want the Steck? Bring back Casey Sadler. What y'all did? I don't know. Couldn't tell you. Honest to God, couldn't tell you. I really don't know what we did. It's probably just like the live tweeting and like the mad online that like people just don't want to see. So they're like, we can block them. That was like a long time ago. That was when he was still on the team. So I got jokes. Thanks, Autumn. I appreciate that. Trying to keep it lighthearted because, you know, it's not a fun game to have to talk about. Like I've been all over the place. I wanted to just stream about Cole Young. I was going to have a Cole Young thumbnail. I was going to title it about Cole Young. And when I came on camera, I'm going to say, I'm not going to talk about this stupid fucking game because the team fucking sucks. We're going to talk about Cole Young instead. But I said that I texted Colton. I'm like, hey, I just want to talk about Cole Young. And he goes, no, you need to be ballistic on stream because he wants to be ballistic because he's drunk and mad watching K-pop fireworks night after he watched his bullpen collapse and give up 9 runs in 2 innings. I'd be mad too. Dark time. Enjoy responsibly. Anything I write on Twitter goes on the Mariners feed. Anyone want to say something to him? What do you mean? We live tweeting the Mariners? We live chirping the Mariners Twitter admin? Poor guy. Cole Young, first MLB hit tomorrow for Mojo. Dude, if he's playing, like, we picked the perfect game to go for a Mariner Mojo meetup. Bring your own ticket, BYOT. Come stand with us in the stairwell right underneath the Ichiro Hall of Fame thing. That's what Colton keeps calling it. We'll be there. Come say hi. We'll be across the street at Hatback and the Stockyards for several hours before the game. If you're there early enough, come say hi as well. Should be a fun time. We know that seeing the Mariners play bad baseball is not fun, but hopefully they follow you. Nice. I Hopefully we can all just enjoy a good time together. And maybe they can play some good baseball. So bring back Logan Evans and get rid of the bullpen. All you need, like the oops all utility players meme from last offseason. Not 2 off seasons ago with like Urias and all them with like the Captain Crunch berries, oops all berries. What about oops all starters? And the Mariners carry 13 starters on their roster, or like starting pitchers. And they just do that. So, you want to talk to Colton Rogelio? I got you, Doug. There we go. Did you guys notice that's a different camera? Like this, hold on. Like, oh Lord. You can see there's 2 different angles. We're just showing off. Because eventually there is space back here to do like an in-person podcast setup where we're like not sitting next to each other. We're like looking at each other. But there's like 2 angles like right next to each other. But I think this one is up here. Whereas the other one is here. Whoa, kind of crazy. DVR's back, dude. Call up Cole Young. Guys, what if we called up Class A? Thoughts? Bring out the timeout chair. Like that one. Is that the timeout chair? Should we put DVR in the timeout chair? All right, bet. Here we go. DVR, welcome to the Shadow Realm, buddy. You've earned a minute this time. POV, you wake up in your shower and you wake up and you're the shower with John. I wish can I delete that? Can I remove that? Gabriel, I'm sorry. I might have to delete the message because I don't want to. Gabriel, I appreciate your 5. Thank you. That was interesting. That was an interesting message. Gabriel, I'm sorry. I appreciate your $5. I appreciate that you're a member. A little, yeah, like Mighty's best. Stop. Don't call me out like this. Gotta cool down. Hold on. Kevin, I'm sorry. Montes is not ready. He's playing well. He's not ready. A little graphic. We can call up Young, but Solano has to stay all season. What did it cost? Everything. When you blow back-to-back extra inning games, listen, I mean, this horrendous 24 hours or 48 hours for the Seattle Mariners. Call up John Stanton. What would John Stanton do if he had to go suit up for a game? Think Cole get his first hit tomorrow? Bro, I hope so. That would be so hype. We're out there in the stairwell, chatting it up with a lot of y'all. Hopefully we see you. And then Cole Young gets his first major league hit. I'm getting chills. I'm getting chills just thinking about it. Activate Ichiro literally can't be worse. You're probably not wrong. I mean, the way that Brian Wu talked about him on Slab Lab with Dallas Braden, talking about like Ichiro's preparation, time in and time out, like every single day. Yeah. Jose will be there. W. Can we see the stairwell on TV? Like it's just, God. Think about right center field, essentially. Right center field is where it's at. Big stairwell underneath like the Ichiro Hall of Fame days counter. Like a little bit further towards right field than the J-Rod squad. Stairwell by the Hit It Here Cafe. Yes, it's on the opposite. So like not the Hit It Here Cafe is the entrance on like the far right field side. You could see into the Hit It Here Cafe on part of the stairwell, but on the left side. So go color coordinated and you'll make the TV. Might be challenging since we don't know who's all going, and it would be kind of very last minute to be like, hey guys, can we all wear the same color? But how do you feel if the Mariners is going to win the World Series? DVR, welcome back. How would I feel if the Mariners won the World Series? I would cry. I'll admit it, I'd cry. And if you don't think that you'd cry, you're fucking lying. All right. I cried at Felix's last start. I've cried at like other random moments during, like, I would shed so many tears. So I would feel overwhelmed with emotions, what I would say. 3 is a crowd. True. There's a lot. Why is Leote closing his eyes on fly balls? Maybe the lights are too bright for him. Maybe the lights are too bright. Go in funeral attire. Oh, that would, man, honestly, if it continues, right? Like maybe on one of the, like if they continue to lose, maybe to like one of the Orioles games, that would be funny. Do you feel like people are overreact? I mean, I overreact every single game, Kevin. Every single game. Back-to-back losses is not uncommon in a baseball season for a 162. Back-to-back 6+ extra inning runs given up. That's shitty. That doesn't happen often. Like if these were just like back-to-back regular losses, fine. The way that they lost is the worst part. So, I don't think it's an overreaction based on the context of the games. I think 2 losses in general over a full 162, and this is the reaction to it. Yes, that is an overreaction. But again, context does matters. So all these after game streams are oh, of course. Jim, and they like not how do I say this without seeming, it's not like shallow, but like that's what people are here for. That's what the immediate after game reaction is for, is to take it as micro of an like as like small of an instance as you can and blow it up to as big as you can, if that makes sense. Right? So shallow. We're so shallow. Like it's almost the over like, oh, what's the word? Like the sensationalism of overreacting to games with you guys is like the part that makes it fun, but also makes the part where people want to tune in and like kind of see what the reaction will be. And of course, on a night like tonight where it's just all shit, of course there's going to be a bit more of a reacted, you know what I mean? Conspiracy theory, the lack of team colors in the crowd hurts us. Interesting. Do you want it to be like an NBA playoff game where everyone's got the shirts? We all got the same shirt on and we're all unified. We got Moon Blows today. Mr. Sticky. I'll give you that one. Tough night, tough loss. Yeah. Good night, Autumn. Hopefully see you tomorrow. I believe that we will. I want to say that you were, one of the original people that was talking about going. So if we do see you, looking forward to it. But have a good night. Appreciate you stopping in. Mighty Pat, also good night. Peace. Appreciate you chatting. Tigers are cheating. Tigers are dirty, rotten cheaters. Detroit Dojo is not here, so that's what that is. So bring back the wave. Blaine, how dare you? Trade Munoz like we did with Diaz. Perpetual rebuild. We're just like Sisyphus. Just always there. Just always on the cusp. Say we get a bunch of bald people in center and all direct sunlight, the opposing batters literally just like angle it down. I know I'm not bald anymore, but like just that would be really funny. It's so over, we're so back. It's so over, we're so back. Literally ping pong, just back and forth, dude. Back and forth, Brandon. Seahawks won Super Bowl. You didn't cry? Really? Interesting. I'm not as into football. Like football's probably like my third sport. I prefer baseball and basketball. If I was as into football as into the Seahawks as I am the Mariners, I would have cried when the Hawks won, for sure. And if admitting you were emotional, James, also part of it. When I get emotional, I'll just cry normally. You know what I mean? If you're not a crier, that's just the way it is. You were at the Super Bowl? Nice. Buhner Buzz Night? Bring it back. I'll do it. I already did it once. Why not do it again? Put away the wave. Time to retire it, dude. It's outdated. Going for a modern MLB. Let's bring in a stadium long conga line. across all the sections. Thoughts? Turn to your right, grab someone on the shoulders, and just start marching until you get to the end of a row or a rail, and then the next row carries it on. What about a stadium-long conga line, chat? What do we think? Is that modern enough? Is that a new take on ways to celebrate and have fun at the park? How's my crying? Call 1-800-Mariners Anonymous. What would my walkout song be? In high school, it was Around the World by the Red Hot Chili Peppers. So, I don't know what it would be now, but I think that would be part of it. Who else loves seeing Brash used to get one out? Yeah, I mean, Aaron, that's we talked about it a little bit. The fact that he didn't go back out there. The up and down in between innings, I get is hard when you're just coming back, but and maybe you don't trust anyone else to be the swingman kind of a thing. That's a good point, J.I. Good point. All right, valid point. Valid point. My bad. Bad idea. Bad idea. Maybe you don't trust anyone else to be the bridge, the swingman to get that one out. But like having him just pitch one out and having to turn it over to someone else is brutal. Hey, Reese. Hey, bud. Venting with rooftop. You know, honestly, like quite the night. Quite the night. We're all feeling a little bit like JP Crawford. You know what I mean? We're all feeling like a little like JP from last night. Peace to everyone. Peace, James. Peace out, dog. Second time in like a week. Yeah, no, I know. It seems like not bullpen malpractice. He's your second best arm in the pen. Yes, he's not fully healthy, or he's fully healthy, but like he's not ramped up to be up at like, you know, up and down between innings, back-to-back nights, whatever. But like, still, have we seen this before? I don't know, Code Red. Did you watch last night's game too? Same thing happened last night, pretty much. A little bit different. You didn't have a 6-3 lead, but what was the corresponding move with Cole coming up? I don't know if it's officially been announced. If I'm being honest, they probably don't have to announce it until tomorrow. Because I don't even know if the Mariners have officially announced it yet. Anyways, I don't know if they have. Because like MLB Pipeline tweeted it, and like Daniel Kramer tweeted it, but I don't know if the Mariners themselves have. So I don't think that there's been a corresponding move yet. But Gabriel, I'm not going to read it out loud. All right, I'm not going to read it out loud. I appreciate your $5 from earlier. I'm not reading that out loud. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Pick a name out of the hat and send him down. Yeah, Masterboni, Rivas, DFAing Solano. Like, I don't care. We own the Poverty Mariners. Welcome. Who? Who fucking asked, bro? Who asked? Bet you that's like the main joke, that like you come into a stream or like, you know, the opposing territory, enemy team that you're playing. You send a message and then you like, oh, who said that? And it's like, who asked? How long was Andres Bumyos? It's a tough one. That's a tough one. Who? Because like Munoz doesn't really, it doesn't rhyme. It's not the same syllable spelling. Like, you know, it's not the same pronunciation. But holy cooked, bro. Couldn't watch the game after Woo left. Man, even after, Khaled a homer, another one, had a 6-3 lead. It's just tough, dude. How many beers do we think Colton had tonight? He said he was drunk at the park, so had to have had enough. Cole Young will hit his first home run. I hope so, DVR. I hope so. What should we reasonably expect from Young? Not a ton of pop. At least homer power, but he can run into one every once in a while. He doesn't strike out a ton. Like walk rate and strikeout rate are pretty similar, around like 10-ish% for both. I would expect maybe the strikeout rate to go up a little bit and the walk rate to come down a little bit. Over under on 5 value beers, probably over. I'm being honest, over. I would say over. Young in AAA has a 12.3 walk percent and 11.5 strikeout percentage. So I would assume in the, how it depends on how often he plays, but if he is the starting second baseman for an entire month, at the end of that month, I would expect the strikeout rate to be anywhere between 16 and 18% and the walk rate to be about 7%. You know what I mean? That's where I would probably expect it to be at. I think maybe he hits 250. He's walking a decent amount. Like he'll probably be around the league average bat is where I might expect him to be. And if he gets exposed early on, he has to make some adjustments. That's okay. Cal Raleigh was one of the worst offensive players when he first came up with the Seattle Mariners. It took him a couple years to get going. If we expect Cole Young to be, this star level offensive talent right away, there's probably going to be a bit of disappointment. Not to say that we shouldn't expect him to be good. I think he can put up a league average WRC plus, but I think that there's reasonable caution about how well he will perform. But I think if he's at 100, like a regular league average 100 WRC plus, and that's what he does for his rookie year, I will gladly take that. So, can Cole Young hit he'll bat 1,000 the rest of the year? Can he? He could. Will he? Different question. Rockies could beat the Mariners every game? I don't know about that. What uniforms would you get rid of to bring back all gray? I like all the uniforms currently. If I had to pick one to get rid of, probably the Sunday creams. I like the Sunday creams a lot. Maybe they move Northwest green to Sundays and then they do road navy, road grays. Like that would be the pick. I think that's like the most common answer, but I think, I wouldn't want to do that. So bullpen sucked this game. Yeah, it wasn't a good one. Was not a good one. Nothing wrong with crying. There you go. Yeah, you know what's crazy? After all that, I'm just kidding. Some Karl Anthony Towns. Creams are ugh. How many post-game streams have we done? Chat. How many have we done? We've done a lot. We've done a shit ton. And this is like, aside from the Astros, because like there's been a couple Astros fans that have come in and like talk shit. There have been a couple Rangers fans. But like, of all the fan bases, the fucking Twins? The Twins fan base is the one that's going to come in here and talk shit? That's crazy. Like, of all fan bases, how is it the Twins? That is the most surprising thing to me. Womp womp. Oi, Huey. Homelander done took me wife and killed me bloody son. Womp womp. Yeah, dude, you guys won. Congratulations. You guys also won 14 games in a row or whatever earlier in the year. Do you want to celebrate that still too? You can. I'll let you do it. It's fine. You can, man. What are the standings, Cooper? The Mariners are in second, so fuck me, huh? MLB standings. Mariners are in second, so yeah. We're in second, Coop. So Timberwolves fucking sold. Yeah, fuck the Timberwolves. Fuck Minnesota. It's like that Joe Biden thing. Minnesota! But at the front of it's fuck Minnesota! Oh, God. Twins have nothing to talk smack about. Whoa, and then you got a T-Wolf? What's happening? What's happening? Oh, God, this is hilarious. Like, of all location franchises. Minnesota's the one that's going to show up and show out. I kind of respect it. Twins own your poverty franchise. Poverty, dude. Absolute poverty. France for Solano, who's in? I'm in. Coop. I'm in, dude. Wolves, Mariners, Vikings, Kraken fan, all over the board, Brendan. All over it. Offense is not the problem tonight? Of course not. Munoz and Legumina did not lock it down. Tyler France is a Twins legend. Man. Did you just start watching the team, or did you just become a fan? Did you know that they were 13-20 to start the year? Did you know about the team prior to the win streak, or imagine the Mariners had a guy like Tyler? Honestly, if they had Ty Lawrence France on the baseball team, maybe they'd be a better team. Could be. Big dumpers greater than Joe Mauer. Yo, I appreciate the $2, Aaron. What did Joe Mauer finish his career WAR-wise? 55.6. Yeah, Cal would need a pretty good stretch of time putting up a lot of WAR. I don't know if he'll finish higher than Joe Mauer all time. Might have oh God. Joe Mauer was so good, dude. Holy shit, he was so good. Your money's on the bananas? Perfect, dude. You want the party animals or the bananas, Morgan? MJ. I don't like Morgan. I'm sorry. I don't like calling you Morgan. MJ. I'm so sorry. That felt so unnatural. Elliot wants to know who would win a 3-game series. Oh, I see. So that's what that's about. Oh, okay. I see. For the bit, the Mariners would probably lose just because they're for the fans. You know what I mean? I know I can call you MJ. Just reading, I just read Morgan. I read Morgan inherently. Former Twins legends, Ty France, Nelson Cruz, Jorge Polanco, Mitch Garver. True. Big if true. I'm trying to think of who else has played for the Mariners and the Twins that's notable. Austin Jackson? No, he was a Tiger. He never played for the Twins. He was a Tiger. There's a lot of Tigers crossovers, but not a lot of Twins crossovers that are coming to my mind. Missed the Boomstick. Boomstick baby. He was the one. Nelson Cruz is so good. Eddie Guardado. Nice. Carlos Santana counts. Okay, yeah. Keep him coming. Topa. True. Tommy La Stella a twin? I don't... He was not a twin. Why'd you lie to me? Why did you lie to me? You come into my chat and you lie to me? Listen, Wilson, I'm not going to stand for that. What? Gino was not a twin. Unless he's not a minor league twin, was he? No, we're just throwing out information. Sean just subscribed. W, Sean. Shout out, Sean. W. What do we... Denard Span. There you go. There's that's what I'm saying. David Ortiz is a good one. I've been live for much longer than I anticipated. I can't be doing this right now. Juan Soto, legendary Twin and Mariner. Very true. Very true. The well-known twin Ken Griffey Jr. Of course we know Ken Griffey Jr. as a twin. Yes, naturally. You just sub W, Brendan. W mans. W. I am gonna probably call it there. Because we've derailed. How about you never stream again? Oh no, Conrad, what will we do? We're never gonna stream again because you told us never to. Oh no, Conrad, so sad. Oh, man. This is a good one. This is a good one. This is a fun time. To think I didn't want to stream about the Mariners game, but instead we got probably the most fun I've had on stream in a while. Owned. Get owned. We love Conrad. We love Conrad. Fritz, go Mariners with a crying sad face. Appreciate that, dog. Appreciate the $1.99. Next Mariners game at my house? Hell yeah. Next Mariners game at Austin's house. Everyone turn up. Everyone get in there. We're going to dox him live on stream. Muppets of you and Colton do a Muppet stream? That would be kind of sick. Honestly, that would be pretty sick. Use all the money from the stream for a parlay tomorrow? Be a degenerate? I'm in. Sucks that the channel's over. Honestly, dude, maybe this is a sign. All good things must come to an end. Just like this stream. So appreciate you guys coming in, hanging out, having a good old time. Ton of fun. See you guys all tomorrow for the Mariner Mojo meetup. We won't stream tomorrow unless we do it from the meetup at the end of the game, which would be kind of fun. Everyone just kind of chilling in the background. That'd be cool. But appreciate everyone that came out. All the super chats for today. Just awesome stuff. You guys are absolute legends. Cannot thank you guys enough for sitting here and being entertained and entertaining me in such trying times. So I'm gonna get out of here, and hopefully the Mariners can actually play a full complete 9 innings tomorrow and they win the game, so we don't have to hear from Conrad or who or any of those broke ass, dumbass, stupid ass, ugly ass Twins fans ever again. Bye.